Welcome back everyone to Guardian of Bree, where last time Strider sent me out to look for Tom Bombadil in the old forest, and which will take me into the Barrel Downs, and I thought maybe level 16 is a little bit early for doing that, so I've decided to help Adso Haybank with a few tasks first.
Please, stay a moment.
You're not from around here, right? Well, actually, I'm from Coombe. Oh, and that may be good enough. Yes, this is a serious business, and I can't trust any of these louts with something so delicate. Making a place of my own took an unexpected turn not so long ago, and I loathe to tell my workers what has happened. I hope that you can help me with this matter. This satchel holds a last payment I need to make to ensure the safety of the folks here and the sanctity of the soon-to-be splendid landmark. Just take this to old Sweetgrass Farm, a little ways up to the northeast, and get this to Bill Fernie. Bill says that he'll only be there at night, so don't waste your time hanging around during the daytime to catch a glimpse of him. Just knock on the door or ring the bell and hand it over the satchel, right? Right, he hangs around at night and he answers the door during the daytime, or something like that. So, oh, hold on. Oh, that's right. You don't get the rest of the quest until you do this one. This is sort of the prerequisite for everything. And there's the house right up there. I think that when this quest first came out, they didn't have the doorbell, and you had to wait till it was nighttime before you're able to get this done. Right, Bill?
Why are you bothering me?
Oh, soon Sharky's men'll have all of Bree well at hand. With cowards like that little worm Adso under heel, there's no question about that. Now you just go tell Adso that this payment has been received, but that he better have another ready next week, or it will go badly for him. I thought that Adso said that that was going to be the last payment, the final payment. No more after this. Well, obviously, Bill Fernie is a little bit on the disreputable side. I know. That's a shock to any person who follows the Lord of the Rings, right? Bill accepted the payment and said that have another one ready next week.
Hello?
Another payment? This was supposed to be the last. I'll be driven to ruin that rat. But enough of my blather. I shouldn't burden you with these problems. No, I should thank you for your help, friend. Truth be told, I was a bit frightened to go out there at night all by myself. If I could impose on you again, I have some true debts to pay, and of a more sort of folk. Yes? Okay, and what's this?
Could I take a moment of
I
your
don't
time?
know what to do. The brigands told me to pay them 3 equal payments, and that would be to spare my workers and myself. I held my part of the bargain. Now they want more. I haven't anything left to sending workers to Buckland for supplies and the meager rewards that I offer folks for helping me out there. I can't allow my workers to suffer for my mistakes. I fear that I may need to stop work at the end, but Chief Watcher Grimbrier is working against the brigands here, so I must talk. Wouldn't you be willing to help me with a message to those brigands? So you want me to go and kill brigands at Old Sweetgrass Farm? Yep, you got it! Alright, okay, I could deal with that. I'm a constable. Dealing with brigands is part of the job, I guess.
Will you let me speak my piece?
You want some boar heads? Yes, boars can grow quite large and dangerous. The boars in Bree have always been a source of food. And so we're going to have boar head tonight. Yeah, alright, fine. And over here, I think you want... Oh, I can't remember.
Hello, friend.
Oh,
Could you
point...
help me with something?
Yes, I have news that will likely make you see the severity of our lives here. Adso's a good fellow, trying very hard to keep us safe, and he has done a wonderful job with the meager means that he has left, but I simply know that it's not enough. These brigands encroach on any closer, they will not leave us be. So you want to collect some coin purses they stole and get your tools back. Alright, well, now that's very definitely part of my job. Let's head over to the farm and see if there are any brigands there. And who knows, maybe I'll run into a boar or two. Hey, I need your head. It's nothing personal, just saying. But, yeah, I need it. Ah, here we are at Old Sweetgrass Farm. Hi, I was wondering... Oh, I was going to ask you if you knew anything about any brigands, but I suppose you are one of them, so... You're under arrest. Now, where were we? Oh, okay, we have this archer here. Hello, very definitely one of the brigands there, alright. There, we have to deal with you. And we have to deal with you. Yeah. Seems to be wearing the brigand. Oh, he has one of the stolen coin. Oh, and one of the missing tools. We can deal with that. Hey, 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 hey! Stop it! Hey, oh, you're getting away. There you go. You thought you could sneak away, did you? No, sir. Either I'm getting luckier with those boar heads, or they've increased the drop rate over the years.
Tell me what you need or move along.
I need... Well, actually, I need neither of those, so I'll just take one at random. What now?
I do not ask much of you.
Wolf pelts. From the old forest. I don't know about that. I definitely don't feel like doing that one. Here you go.
Is there something I can do for you?
There you go. Oh, maybe I should have read that one. Oh, my rep went up. Now I am known to the men in Bree. Well, I'm a constable there. I better be known to them. Okay, I'm a constable in Stattle. I suppose if we just... or stricter in the definition of Bree there.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Oh, before you run off, I wanted to ask you for another favor. While that brigand was talking to me, I saw some of his seconds bullying one of my workers, while two others made off with a lot of my produce. What produce? That produce feeds my worker and keeps them strong. I need to get that back. Alright, so you need me to collect some produce from the brigands that they stole from you.
Could I take a moment of your time?
By standing up to the man, a fearsome brigand named Dirk Hawthorne, I fear that I have doomed us all. He set up a camp immediately to the east, just to the south side of the ruins there. He threatened to return with enough force to stamp out my little homestead before it can be recognized as anything more than a burned patch of land. He's not nice, is he? No. Those brigands aren't nice at all.
Greetings, friend.
Look at that! You got it all back! Thank you! Oh. Definitely not doing that. Alright, now let's head up and collect some goods and some wolf pelts. Oh, the wolf pelts are in the forest. We'll think about the wolf pelts. Depends on whether or not we run into any wolves when we're in the old forest. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Oh. Yeah, we're supposed to be collecting the bear stuff already, right? Hi. Now I did pick up that quest, didn't I? Oh, that quest isn't available yet. That's right. I tried to do a quest before it exists. Oh boy! Say, why wasn't the bear dropping anything? Because I don't have the quest yet. Next round. There you go. Now, oh, it's these guys, and well, I don't see their. All right. There you go. And there you go. Alright, now let me get out of here before the side groups arrive, because it could get quite hectic with all the ads that can just come wandering by here. Or of course you might run into one of the sleepers. That's always a possibility. Not sure why I was thinking that. Oh, wait a minute. I was getting my little mini camps confused. That was not Dirk's camp, or the one that has all those that are wandering by. This is the one that has all those that are wandering by right over here. Yeah, that's a bit much to take all that at once. So I will just kill this man here while those guys go wandering off. Now, how are those guys doing? Hey, you guys can go just off in that direction, and I can go and get Dirk Hawthorne here now that I am at the proper location. Good. And yeah, those guys are coming in rather quickly, aren't they? But I managed to get out in time. This is all the produce I could find.
Just a moment.
You did it! Look at all these onions, still green and fresh. My workers are well indebted to you. You're welcome. Whee! Ooh. What did I do there? Oh, right. Oh, Deeds of Bree. I completed Adventure's Final. Alright. And hit Virtue Cap. I suppose that means I should really... Oh, I got a point available here. Ooh, what can I do here? Thrust. Earns thrust skill. Well, having an extra skill never hurts. Alright, I'll have to see where's the best place to put that. And Virtue. Actually, that's... Well, I'm going to have to work on my Slayers a little bit. So be obvious. Let's. Ooh. I think I need to start adding a few more of these into here. Well, Justice. Just. I don't know if it's a good one to have or not, but it's thematic, and thematic sometimes trumps perfection, doesn't it?
Is there something I can do for you?
With a Dirk Hawthorne gone, I wonder if we can get Bill Fernie a bit of his own medicine. So, what do you think?
Could I take a moment of your time?
I have one more favor to ask of you, and it's a terrible thing, too, that fills me with shame to talk about. You know that Bill Fernie I had you pay off before? Well, he sent me a message telling me that his henchman, Brunor, will be after me. He went so far as to tell me that the knave is west and north of the place called Outlaw's Haven. It seems that his big talk is backed by his fellow, and if he is to come here, this scant crew will be useless. But you, right, you may find Broomore and take care of him. Alright, I can do that for you. Okie dokie, and let's see, I think that's it. Oh, except...
Stay and hear me out.
Bears. Ah, here's a bear just up ahead. I guess it's appropriate that I'm going after bears if I am also going against someone called Runor or something like that. Actually, this is thrust. Deal a thrusting blow to open a deep wound. Requires use of retaliation or whirling retaliation. Alright. So how is this different from Overwhelm? Deal a powerful attack that will also increase the deep wound into a terrible wound. Okay. So Thrust creates a deep wound, and Overwhelm creates a terrible wound. So you would think that they would have given us Thrust before they gave us Overwhelm, but oh well. Well, there's always the possibility that the target could die before I could do either. It appears that it's going to be very difficult in order to get a terrible wound applied if your opponent is unlikely to last long enough in order for you to get a deep wound in there. You can't get a deep wound in there, how are you going to get a terrible wound? Well, giving a deep wound to a cub is probably not the way to ingratiate yourself with the local population. Just saying. Of course, there are a few brigands down here that have decided that... Oh. Ooh, I got the deep wound in there. Now, is this actually... I did notice that there was this sword from the thrust that was up there after I... did that. Yes, that is... Okay, that's the deep wound, alright. So I can get a deep wound in there with some trickery, but they're going to die before I have a chance to put on a terrible wound, I can tell you that. Maybe when I fight a boss or something like that, I might be able to do something. How about this guy here? Or does he clear out everything? Interesting. Alright. Alright, yeah, he heals himself, alright. And yeah, he still has that deep wound up there. And he dies as I applied the terrible wound. Well, it was a terrible wound, alright, it killed him. I gave him a terrible wound.
Just a moment.
Thank you for your help, Hindguard, though I wish I didn't have to ask you to do this. Alright, you are welcome. That's part of my job. And let's see what we got here. Ooh. Nice. Thank you. And here's bear pelts.
This is intolerable.
Excellent quality. Once I cure these and prepare them, I'll be adequate blankets. Right. There we go. Now that we have that done, does that mean it's time to head into the old forest? While there is an entrance to the old forest from Adso's camp, it is not the only entrance into the old forest. There's also one coming from the Barrel Downs, and that is the entrance that I usually take. So I go there via the Barrel Downs. Don't ask me why. It sounds like a daft thing to do. Oh, here it is. Ah, missed the entrance! That was really silly. Ah! An unfortunate traveler. This body is cold to the touch, and the wounds appear to be fresh, though the lack of blood surrounding the man's body is disturbing. In his hand, the man clutches a note. His position and trail of disturbed earth makes it appear that he traveled through the gloom of the Barrel Downs to reach this point. The note is chewed and crumbled, and the only legible words are, "Beware the old forest and the northern Barrow Downs. Send help!" Send help. What is this all about? Perhaps we'll find that out in the next episode of Guardian of Bree.